I remember the smell of fresh-cut grass, and the way my boy Leo was tugging at my sleeve. He was 6, and he wanted me to fix his space station in the backyard before the big storm hit. I told him, "Hold on, buddy, let me just check the gutters first." I climbed that old wooden ladder, felt a weird gust of wind, and then just nothing. I woke up to a white ceiling and the sound of a steady digital beep. My hand felt heavy. I tried to lift it, but it was like my arm was made of lead. A woman was sitting in the corner, staring at a tablet. She looked older, tired, gray streaks in her hair that hadn't been there yesterday. "Hey," I croaked. My voice sounded like it had been dragged through gravel. She dropped the tablet. It shattered on the floor, but she didn't even blink. She just stared. Then she started sobbing. An hour later, a tall kid walked in. He had my nose and my messy hair, but he was wearing a college sweatshirt. He looked at me with this haunting mix of hope and terror. "Dad," he whispered. He wasn't 6 anymore. He was 19. The doctor told me I'd been away for 13 years. 13. I'd missed every soccer game, every heartbreak, the day he got his driver's license. Everything. When they finally rolled me out of the hospital in that chair, we drove past our old house. It had been sold years ago, but the new owners, they'd never taken down the space station Leo and I were building. It was rusted, covered in ivy. A skeleton of a day that never ended for me, but passed him by. A long, long time ago. I looked at my son and realized, I'm not just waking up to a new world. I'm waking up to a life that already moved on. Without me.